so excited. Hey guys, welcome back to another book vlog. This is going to be more of a sort of writing, getting things done vlog. It is, what is it? It is the 4th of October, Monday the 4th of October today. So I have been writing this book for pretty much 6 months now, which is insane. I think I'm definitely over halfway done now. Probably more like 2/3 done, but I've got about 3 more chapters to write. They're smaller chapters though. So today I need to finish off the first draft of the composition chapter. It's currently 12:15 in the afternoon and I've had a kind of procrastinating morning. I had a lot of other little things to do, like tidying the studio, tidying the kitchen, just a few other little admin bits. So I really need to get on, sit down, get some chunks of sections done and get the composition chapter smashed out before the end of today. So got my coffee, let's go. Good morning again, guys. I feel like I'm mostly just sitting here in front of my computer for this vlog. I'm here for another day of writing. I did get the composition chapter finished to a first draft, which is exciting. So now I'm on to the food styling chapter. I realized this morning that I've already written 41,000 words and I still have 3 more chapters to write, I think. Although these are like smaller chapters, the big chunky ones are done. But yeah, it's crazy to me how the words are adding up. Yeah, food styling. So I thought that I wanted to kind of do this chapter in 2 parts, where one was like explaining more about the theory and all of that, and then the demonstrations. But I've actually just decided to make it more demonstration focused, because I think that's what you guys want. That's what the questions that I get often revolve around, like, how do I style this or that? So rather than kind of waffle on about food styling for ages, I thought I would just include my top tips for the most commonly asked foods that I get. So let me show you what I've got so far. At the moment, what I'm thinking is we're gonna do pastry, noodles and pasta, drinks, ice cream, brown food, including like meat and stuff, how to cook the perfect egg with it, and I'm gonna do sort of boiled, fried and poached, burgers and sandwiches, salads and soups. So yeah, I'm hoping that that's gonna be really useful. I'm gonna have a lot of fun cooking these things and shooting them and kind of doing all the process shots, so yeah. But on another note, I went for coffee yesterday with a friend here who's more of a family vlogger. She does like kind of an American living in Switzerland channel. And we were both talking about vlogging and how we find it really difficult, which seems stupid because there's so many vlogging channels where people vlog their lives and I love watching it, and I sort of think about my own life and what I'm doing and I'm like, that's not interesting. Like, no one's gonna know, no one's gonna wanna know. So I have my vlogging camera and I don't pick it up as often as I should. I think I get caught up in the, how is this interesting, mindset, and actually I just need to pick it up more often, film more of what I'm doing, talk about more of what I'm doing as I go along. So I'm gonna really try today to pick up the camera more and talk about not just the writing stuff as well, but just a little bit about, what I'm doing around that. So I will see you throughout the day. Never far away is Micah. Is it lunchtime? This is where the rubbing around starts. Feed me, human. Okay, so I have written 2 sections, which is a really good start for today. It's time for some lunch. So people often also assume, they're like, oh my gosh, you're a food photographer, you must like eat gourmet food all the time. No, it's leftovers today. But they are really good leftovers. We made these tandoori mushrooms at the weekend with this like rushdi onion bhaji hybrid, Swiss onion bhaji as we like to call it, with a bunch of spices and stuff. So I'm gonna warm that up, eat it, and probably catch up on some Married at First Sight Australia, because it's good lunchtime. Okay, I'm back. I've had some lunch, my afternoon tea. It has suddenly gotten so dark. I don't know if you can really see outside. It's just pouring down with rain. Super dark, but it's a good day to be stuck inside writing. Now I'm on to the next section. I'm kind of breaking this chapter down into like mini chunks because it's more of a tutorial. So next up is approaching food styling. So we're gonna cover stuff like how to shop for ingredients, how to prepare for a shoot, building things, like all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go do that and I'll be back later. I think I'm gonna make a quiche for dinner. Hi. Good morning, guys, from me, Micah, who's in a funny mood this morning. You want a lot of attention, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh my gosh, I just love cup burgers. Hello. It's like, okay, Mum, get off. All right. Well, there we go. It's another day of writing. Just made nice coffee. Used the big machine this morning. Always worth it. Yeah, so yesterday I got actually pretty much through all of the writing for the food styling chapter that isn't the tutorials, which was good. Let me turn this off for a sec. And so I've got like 1.5 more sections to write this morning. And then I'm gonna start planning pictures and tutorials. So I've got, yeah, quite a bit of image planning to do, recipe planning, but that's really fun. So I'm looking forward to getting on. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some breakfast, have a coffee, and I'll see you later. It's kind of cold. I have a hot water bottle and I've actually put the heat on and a jumper. This is weird. It's gone really quickly from like summer to winter. Anyway, I am planning the pastry section and I'm actually finally looking for some really nice pastry tins, like pie tins. So I'm on Etsy. Let me turn you around and have a look. Well, actually, I'm also looking for some vintage teaspoons while I'm here, but where's my mouse gone? Here it is. Currently, I have found this really nice, like vintage textured one, and then this crimped ceramic one. So I don't really care about the pattern on it because I just really want it to be for like making a really strong crimp on a pie shell, and most of the time I'm not photographing it in the tin anyway. So I'm super excited about that, but I can see that 2 people have it in their basket. So I want to make sure that I can check out and still get it. But I do want to find a couple of teaspoons as well because I'm running a bit, well, I say I'm running low. I've never really had like a good set of matte vintage teaspoons in a shape that I really like. So I'm just spending some time looking for those, and yeah, fingers crossed soon I'll have a little prop haul. It's now basically December. It's snowing outside. I am in my last week of book writing. The last week. That is just insane to me. So at this point, I've written all the chapters that are like content, and now I've got left a couple of pictures and the introduction and like all the other ancillary text, you know, acknowledgements, all that kind of stuff, which is so exciting. And then this weekend, I'm headed off to somewhere near the Liechtenstein Austria border. So I can't remember exactly where, but I basically booked myself an Airbnb to go for a few days to do proofreading. So just to kind of a little change of scenery. I've been sitting at this table in this living room almost non-stop this year. So it's gonna be nice to be able to kind of look at chapters that I haven't really read for a while and give them a good proofread with a fresh environment and a fresh pair of eyes. I thought I'd bring you along this week and for the proofreading as well, because I don't know, it's just kind of exciting. It feels like a milestone. But yeah, we now have Christmas decorations up and I'm gonna make a coffee. I have been working on my latte art, so I'm gonna film it and see if it's any good. I'll show you. It's not my best day ever, but I'm happy with that little flame. So there we go. Little morning coffee. Let's taste it. It's good. Anyway, I've just sat down to start my computer. Won't connect to my keyboard and trackpad. Got myself a new keyboard and mouse, so I'm hoping that's gonna arrive this week. I've literally just been to the shops to try and get the ingredients for a shoot that I need to do this week. And of course I need artichokes, which are like not in season at all at the moment. So I could not find them anywhere. So I need to have a look online and see if anywhere has got any that I could get. Otherwise I need to find something different to shoot, which should also be okay, just kind of annoying. Let's get started. Morning again. So the last couple of days I did those shoots for the book. So I did a braised artichoke dish, which was super nice. Today is an extremely momentous, exciting day because today I'm writing the introduction, a couple of other just like extra bits of text for the book, and then I'm done. I'm done writing the book. I mean, obviously I've got all the proofreading and everything, which I'm going away on Sunday to do. So I'm gonna be taking you along there as like, I'm doing sort of a mini little writing retreat thing. Basically I have an Airbnb for 3 days, but it's gonna be good. So this feels like it's gonna be a good day. We have a Christmas party tonight with some friends. So it feels like a really nice way to celebrate. So let me show you the couple of shoots that I did because they were actually super fun. Also, tell me you're in your 30s without telling me you're in your 30s. I turned 30 last month, and with my birthday money, I decided to buy myself an ergonomic mouse and a really nice keyboard. So these are the Logitech MX Master 3, I think, series mouse and keyboard. I have been using an Apple trackpad for years. This is like a hug for my hand. So I'm extremely happy about this mouse. Okay, so these are the shoots that I did the last couple of days. I'm actually right now experimenting with moving fully into Capture One because I've been tethering there for ages, and now I'm doing a course so that I can actually move my full editing system in there as well. So I shot this funfetti cake. This is actually going to be an example of the rule of space for the book. So that's exciting. Got some little slice action going on, some little macro shots. And then I shot these braised artichokes. So these, oh my gosh, they're so tasty. I absolutely am obsessed with artichokes anyway. Got myself some purple basil, did a little close up, and then I got some little purple basil macros as well, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. So that's what I've been shooting the last couple of days. So let me take you around. So yeah, so that's the shoots I've been doing. So I'm gonna get on and write the intro. I'm so excited. I feel like this year, like the whole experience of writing a book has taken longer than I thought. I had originally planned to kind of work on it 3 days a week and then do some other stuff 2 days a week, but it's definitely probably, if I'd have been able to consistently do that, it would have been fine. But there was like a chunk of weeks, like probably 6 weeks in the summer that I couldn't really work on it at all because I had some client work and I was super busy. And then, so other weeks I've had to work on it every single day. So I am looking forward to a bit more routine next year of working on new courses for the Academy and masterclasses and all sorts of things, more YouTube videos. I have loved it and I'm super excited. So I hope you guys will buy it and read it. I can't wait to see you with it in your studio. So let's get on with the intro. Okay, so I have an outline for the introduction, which is exciting. I don't want it to be too long actually, because I kind of feel like my teaching style generally is just kind of like jump into it, like don't have too much introduction. So I only want it to be sort of maximum 1,000 words. It might not even be that in the end. So I think I'm gonna take a little break. It's, what is it? It's like 12 o'clock. Just fed the monster again. I think I'm just gonna take a little break and then get back to it. I might tidy the studio actually, because I've got a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's dark in here. This is the only thing with winter in Northern Europe. It is so dark. Yeah, I might tidy the studio because I've got a bit of leftover stuff out from my shoot yesterday. But I'm doing another shoot tomorrow, so I wasn't gonna put everything away. But I mean, like, there's a few areas like this is just chaos. So I might deal with that and then get back to some writing this afternoon. We'll see, but I'm still just like so excited that the book is going to be finished today, and then tomorrow I can start proofreading. So let's tidy. Okay, that is much better. It doesn't even take that long, so I don't know why I don't just do it more often. If you don't know already, I'm moving studio next year. We're moving house, which means I'm moving studio, and I've managed to get a much bigger studio space. So it's going to be at least, I think, 4 times the size of what I have now, maybe a little bit more. It's going to have a proper built-in kitchen and storage. So I'm already like spending so much time planning on the IKEA website what storage I want to get. So I just can't wait to have some more space. This little room has been amazing. Like, I think I've really tried to make the most of every little bit of space. Yeah, it's definitely time for a bit more space. So I'm gonna do a whole studio series on that. So I'll do like a full tour of this studio, and then as well like plans for the new one, and then kind of like all the process of building it and doing everything. So that's exciting. So anyway, that's for next year. Right now, still book time. Let me go back through. I'm also looking forward to having a kitchen that is not so far away from the studio, because our kitchen is like all the way on the other side of the flat. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on fleshing out the intro now. It's currently 12:20, so that only took me like 20 minutes, which is good. I want to make each section about 250 words, so I'm gonna go ahead and start fleshing that out. Oh my gosh, I'm tired today as well, before I have some lunch.